Community Development at the City of Jackson. How goes it?
It goes wonderful. Good morning.
Great. You came in with this big smile, beaming with pride about what's going on in the city.
Yeah.
So tell us what's new.
A lot of building.
Yeah.
A lot of building. If you look at City of Jackson regionally, I think we probably have more building going on than anybody else.
How's that happen?
Us attracting and being attractive to development.
Sure.
I mean, the city for years was not really attractive to development. But
Right.
we've really changed the way that we communicate with developers, really building a relationship with developers. We've always had the amenities that the Jackson has. Of just celebrating that. So we have developers coming in from other states and they see how well we do business, the service they get provided to them. And frankly, I hear a lot, they wish that we would model this across the country and
Really?
how we are treating them as developers.
Nice.
Yeah, it's amazing, really, the last 6.5, 7 years, if you just drive around the city.
Yeah.
It'd shock you, the amount of units that are here. East Side, getting some units. Let's
East
talk
Side's
about
hot.
that.
Yeah, I'll talk about the East Side. East Side's hot. Our 100 Homes program, we don't have enough.
Right.
We don't direct anyone on where they can choose for the 100 Homes program. If they get into the 100 Homes program, they are picking the lot that they want out of the lots in the housing stock of the city, or a private lot. If they
Sure.
found a private lot out there they wanted to purchase, they could do that also. But the East Side, that is hot right now.
Yeah.
It's hot. Maltby Street alone, we filled up all the lots that were vacant on Maltby Street.
Really?
Nice.
Yeah, Maltby and Ganson area.
You brought along a little video that we'd like to show.
Show it.
Let's take a look.
I would like to formally welcome you all to this epic groundbreaking event for setting off 93 brand new housing units in this health district East Side area. I'm really proud to be a part of this team at the City of Jackson and to be city manager. The best thing about my job isn't necessarily these groundbreaking events. It isn't necessarily new roads. It isn't necessarily new and fancy whatever. It's coming to work every day and getting to unleash the power of 200 plus individuals who are committed to making a difference in the City of Jackson every day. That's what we do.
When we talk about development, what it really comes down to is who is going to be putting the nails to the wood, and it's these folks right here who are really doing it. In my world, we talk, or we hear a lot about, we should do something, or someone should do X, Y, or Z. We hear all the time, right? Somebody should redevelop the health district. These are those somebodies right here. They're the ones who are actually doing the building. We provided a canvas of opportunity. This neighborhood, when I was a kid, beautiful working class neighborhood. I grew up just on the other side of the hospital on Edgewood Street. I would walk from Edgewood Street down to Salvation Army. I'd get a little older, I had my paper route. I'd walk from Edgewood Street down to the Citizen Patriot, pay my paper bill. And fast forward, in the 90s, early 2000s, this neighborhood was plagued with prostitution, crack cocaine, blight. Many of the houses had to be torn down. And that is what created the canvas, with people like Brian Taylor foreseeing the future of what these properties could be by making sure that there was opportunities there by having all the old basements removed and clean fill brought in so that these could be developed.
It's amazing. Really.
It is.
That is incredible.
Congrats on all this development. Now, give us a timeline on some of this stuff.
Ray from V&G, Ray Garcia, great. We stole him from Lansing because of our customer service, and our process is so smooth. He came in to get a permit for a house he was doing for Fannie Mae, and he was just so pleased with the service he was provided. He said, "Hey, I want to do some building here."
Nice.
And I said, "Okay, let's go look at some lots." And we got in the car and we drove around all over the city, and he locked into that health district.
Nice.
The day that we were there for the groundbreaking, he had started 3.
Oh,
Wow.
that's incredible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of that area, the Allen School building.
Yeah.
What's going on there?
Allen School, possibly 62 market rate with some
Okay.
commercial.
Wow.
Fully redone, inside, outside the campus, along with the developer would like to add a daycare. What he
Okay.
projects is being able to have people from the hospital who have children
Yeah.
who
Live, work, play.
you got it,
right
and
there.
that's our idea for the health district, really.
Yeah.
Is to more green to work is what I'm calling it. I think
Okay.
it sounds catchy.
Say it
I like
again.
that.
Green to work.
Ooh, I
Green
like
to
it.
Doesn't that
work.
sound good?
Yeah,
Like,
I like that.
you know, reduce your carbon footprint. Just a model really built off Henry Ford, right? Live close to where you work.
Look at you, Mr. Environmentalist.
You're very, very
Well,
smart.
you know, very smart.
You brought along some renderings.
Renderings, yeah. Do you have them?
I do have
Yeah.
the renderings.
You wanna
We're
pull
going to
them
take a look at this. Now these are some of the renderings for the 100 homes, right? And these are up and about, going on right now. People are buying those. And tell us a little bit about these.
There, this is the Norfolk Homes version
Okay.
of the 100 homes. And you can see the elevations there from the front. And if you've driven around Jackson, you see these homes. Very nice, 3-bedroom, 1.5 bath. They're 1,200 square foot basically, 1,200, I think it says 32 here. They're finishable basement. All the mechanicals are in a position where you could finish the basement.
Brand
without
new
having to
homes.
have that ridiculously low drop ceiling
Right.
or
Yeah.
something, you know. And they have egress windows. So you really, and you get an appliance package
Sure.
and air conditioning,
Nice.
which is unheard of. For
Yeah.
175, and
That's
the city gives 25.
That's amazing,
Yeah.
right?
I mean, Mishta gives 10.
I was
Yeah.
going to say, are those houses
Yeah.
even built for that? I mean, it's amazing.
No, they weren't. They were
aren't.
They were retailing for 198.
Yeah.
Mike
Yeah.
Felis, who was a developer, came in and he.
Okay.
Here you goes to the basement, and he retailed them for 198.
Okay.
And
Okay.
we found that there was probably a little bit more wiggle room in there for price if we worked with the developers on some incentives the city could do to make
Okay.
their margins where they need to be.
Yeah.
So this program's been successful, Shane.
It's huge. It's
Yeah.
huge. We have 43 in the pipeline approved
Nice.
already.
Wow.
And I tell people we only have 57 more opportunities
Yeah.
for this program.
Yeah.
We
Do you
will
see
have-
that extending into something new?
Oh, there's stuff to come.
Yeah.
Nice.
You're gonna see it.
Okay.
We're not gonna stop.
Okay.
This one program, 100 homes, may end up into 150 or 200,
Sure.
depending on the funding source I can utilize.
Sure.
I think the funding source is so important that people need to realize that you guys have a whole system set up to help them make this happen. So people that maybe they thought homeownership would never happen, let alone a brand new home of your own, and there are funds available to help cover closing costs, down payment, that type of thing.
Correct. And many people don't realize this is a workforce housing type of model. What I mean by that is people who go to work every day, that they can get their own mortgage. This isn't something that the city is just giving away a home for free,
Right.
which is, it's a misnomer out there right now that the city is just giving away free houses. We're not.
Correct.
We're providing the opportunity,
Right.
lessening the cost burden. We have a lot of partners in this, a lot of moving pieces to
Yeah.
this program.
Yeah.
And everyone has done their part who is in the 100 Homes program to keep that cost down for those home buyers. And like I said, they have to get their own mortgage. I mean, they have to qualify through a financial institution, unless they want to pay cash, of course. And we have got rid of any barriers.
Sure. So
Nice.
Shane, if someone's interested on either side of the development, whether it's interested in getting more information on the housing, or they see this boom and they want to add some private dollars to it, what should they do? How should they get a hold of you?
Walk into my office. I have an open door policy. Walk into the 3rd floor of City Hall. Say you want to see Shane LaPorte.
Perfect.
I'll make time for them.
He will actually come out
Yes.
if you just show up.
Absolutely.
I do. Open door policy.
Yes.
So
Love
people
it.
come in all the time and do that.
Awesome. We mentioned really quick when we were getting reacquainted, 34 years of coaching high school wrestling.
Yeah, loving it still.
Yeah, good.
I wish I was in the shape I was years ago, because practices would be easier.
Yeah, like Mike Tyson too, right?
Yeah, right.
Right?
Oh my gosh. How are your legs compared to Iron Mike's?
Not even close.
Not even close?
Not even close. I've got chicken
Unbelievable.
legs. My legs are terrible. I know. Seriously.
It's funny.
But-
Well, thanks so much for being with us, and congratulations on the success of all of the development here in the city.
Thank you.
Shane LaPorte from the City of Jackson. More of the show right after this.